right, another day, another video in Jujutsu Shenanigans. Guess who's back? As you can see from the blue icons, boys, we are running another Juggernaut. Today's Juggernaut is going to be the ultimate Choso Juggernaut. So now I know you guys know about Jujutsu Kaisen and how Choso is obsessed with his brothers. Today, I'm going to be playing with that theme. So right next to me is a cage. There are 3 of these cages spaced around the map, each of them containing one of Choso's brothers, totaling up to 3. As you can see right here, Choso has to go up to each one of these cages, save his brothers, and on top of that, defeat the counter Juggernauts and the sorcerers in order to win this. So let's introduce all the components of this Juggernaut. So the first guy we have, the man of the hour, of course, it would be a Choso Juggernaut without Choso himself. As you can see, he will start out inside of this theater, and you know, he's kind of just singing to a dead audience. I'm the only one in the audience. That's kind of sad, Choso, but you know what? I'm always here to support you. And then if we go out the theater, inside of this basketball court, we have the first cage, which is being guarded by 3 sorcerers. The sorcerers guarding the cage depends on the person being held in their skill level, so these guys might be weak. And then the second cage, which I showed in the intro for a brief second, we have the second cage containing Choso's second brother. I'm just gonna call this guy Smiley. Kachusu wants out. Okay, I guess his name is Kachusu. He's just like a ball head. Look at it. He's playing the piano. And then the third and final cage holds Choso's strongest brother, Pinecone Head. That's what I'm gonna call him. As you can see, he's in there. He's just having a good time right now playing his little game. And then outside, I think this is the strongest brother, so he's getting guarded by the strongest sorcerers around. All right, one little thing I forgot to introduce, the counter Juggernauts. Ooh, it wouldn't be a Aaron Juggernaut if I didn't include those. The way these guys are going to spawn, a sorcerer has to go inside one of these booths which you see right here. There are going to be 2 of these. The first of these contains Todo, so if a sorcerer comes in, Todo will then fall from the sky. Boom, Todo has now showed up. I thought we were going to drop through the ceiling, but you know, here he is now. So that is the first booth. There is one more, and then the second booth to my left contains the yuji booth. And then when a sorcerer goes into this booth, yuji will spawn. So boom, those are the booths. Sub to Aaron, yes. Sub to me. I'm almost at 200k. Please, I need this. Also, you want a chance to be in these videos are actually events in my Discord server, DCI for life. Make sure to join it in the description and the comments down below. So now, can Choso win his own Juggernaut today? Let's find out. It is time to begin the ultimate Choso Juggernaut. Now, Choso has to make his way to the first cage where his first brother is being held. Can he do it by himself? This Choso is not weak at all. These guys are actually trying to come outside. All right, boom. Here we got Choso now fighting 3 sorcerers. These guys actually came out to fight him. Now, the only way for Choso's first brother to make it out the cage, Choso has to break the cage itself. Boom, Choso. If you don't know, you can break walls in this game. I don't think you know that. Wait, this guy died. Oh my God. One of the sorcerers is dead. Yeah, these first guys were a bit of fodder. I don't think these guys can really win by themselves. I don't even think they know that. They could go to the booth at any time. Now, those booths which I said or introduced before, these guys don't know about it. They don't know about that. There are secret booths located around the map in which you can spawn the counter Juggernauts. Choso is now under the gym. He's made his way into the pool. Boom. The fast food worker is chasing Choso through. Boom. Choso now makes his way up the stairs again. He's getting pissed at that guy. Boom. Launches him away. Oh man, this fast food worker is actually kind of like, he's actually kind of OP. Boom. Choso is now making his whole way around the gym. That's actually not a bad strat. Choso, you know what? He's just gonna do the simple thing. Makes a little bit of a hole in the wall. Boom. This guy is just making Choso's life a living hell. Choso's like, screw you. Plasma beam through the wall. Hits that guy. Good night. These guys get launched away. That was actually a really good strat. Now, Choso, all you got to do is break the cage to get your brother out. Almost breaks it, but the freaking random guy prevents him from doing it. Can Choso finally break the cage? Boom! Gets his brother out. Now, finally, the first brother has made it out the cage. Now he is an ally in Choso's effort to save his brothers and kill the sorcerers. Here we go now. Choso and his first brother fighting these 2. We have the fast food worker and this random void guy. I'm just going to call him 500 Robux. Putting in a pretty good effort right now, stopping Choso and the first brother. I didn't think that these 2 would put up such good of a fight. Once one of these guys fall, it is pretty much over. If anything, I would suggest getting the void guy out. He is probably the weaker. All right, boom. Here we go now. Fighting right alongside the road. Boom. These 2 still struggling. Oh my God. If Toto gets summoned, it might be over. And the 500 Robux guy in the back. GG. I leave it to you. Boom. Fast food worker is now the last of the first level, you could say. I don't really think this guy stands a chance. Boom. Here we go now. This guy's putting up a really good fight right now. I'm not gonna lie. This fast food worker guy is actually going crazy right now, but I think he might be cooked. Is getting freaking slammed into the ground. He can't even recover. Choso and his brother are finishing off the last of this guy. Slam him into the ground. He is now dead, buried under the rubble. And that is the first level, you could say, completed. And now Choso and his brother make their way to save the second, who is trapped inside of a cage. He's getting harassed inside of the cage. Can Choso break him out? You gotta break it, Choso. Boom, breaks it. And now the second brother is unleashed. Now at any time, one of these sorcerers can go into the world and summon either Todo or Yuji. I don't think they know where the booths are though. Boom, here we go now. It is a fight in the subway. We have the first brother fighting this blue-like Sukuna right here. Now this first brother, I think this guy might get clapped by two normal sorcerers. I'm not gonna lie. Boom, in a corner now. We got a corner cam going. This guy getting jumped. We got Choso coming to back him up. Choso, oh my god, that was about to be wild. What the hell? He was trying to kill that girl. Boom, but now, oh wait, we have Gojo. I think Gojo might have spotted the first booth. Boom, Gojo now making his way in there. Has to break through in order to access the ladder. And now he has found the booth. He has to walk inside in order to summon the man himself, the Freak Lord. This guy always has his shirt off. Boom, Todo is now in play. Let's go. Boom, in the bottom of the subway now, we have all three brothers together. Oh man, this is bad. There's a lot of dead bodies. The bacon from before is dead. There's a car on the subway tracks. Bro, there's too much randomness going on now. Ignoring Todo, all Choso and his brothers have to do is kill the remaining sorcerers here, and they can move on regardless if Todo is alive or not. Oh my goodness, it is straight up destruction inside of the subway. I'm not gonna lie to you. We got Todo in the back. Wait, Todo might kill this brother over here. Oh my god, Todo is pummeling this guy right now. Oh my god. We got Choso and the second brother coming to help now. Oh my god, there's like two sorcerers left and a Todo. Let's see what happens. Boom. Bro, these three brothers are standing on business right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Todo is fighting for his life now. Todo, I believe, if it really comes down to it, he could really summon Yuji and try to do something. Wait, we have one of these sorcerers going to get Yuji. I don't think he knows where he is though. Traveling around, but there's nothing here. Where could Yuji be at? Okay, tries to slam down to the ground. Doesn't work. Okay, tries to make a hole in the wall. Doesn't work either. Okay, well, this is happening. All these sorcerers in this level are now dead. Now, all these blood brothers can move on from Todo, regardless if he is alive or not. The blood brothers have left their first brother to fight Todo alone. I don't think that was the play. Oh my god, Todo gets us out of a car. Bro, what? Todo's fighting this one brother. And now, in the other booth, this sorcerer makes his way. Yuji is now summoned. Yes, come get me now. I'm ready to kill Choso. Do these guys really want to fight Yuji and Todo before they get their third brother? What is the game plan here? Yuji and Todo are now on the field. These guys are both the counter Juggernauts. At any time, all Choso has to do is go to the third cage and break that cage in order to get maximum like firepower with all three of his brothers. Is nobody really gonna get the third brother? This guy's getting kind of tortured over here. They're torturing this guy. You know what? Let's do this. Sorcerers on the third level guarding the third brother. You guys can passively like chip this guy's health over here. So now the longer that Choso and his brothers take to save his third brother, he's now getting tortured. Wait, Choso is now going to save the third brother. All he has to do is break the cage and the third brother will be unleashed. Boom, but he has now walked into a trap, kind of. Oh my goodness. Choso now gets launched away. Boom. At the bottom, we got Choso getting absolutely harassed now. His brothers coming now to back him up. Boom, the second brother coming now. Now with the help of the second brother. Choso might have a chance of breaking out the third one. But he's fighting Yuji. Yuji is such a hindrance at this point. Gets slammed into the ground. Boom, Choso is kind of struggling right here. Choso tries to use the blood beam. Unfortunately misses it, but his Yuji right at the end of that, the first brother comes in to help. All Choso has to do is break out his third brother. Somehow, some way, he has to make his way up there. It is just a straight up war to free this third brother who's getting punched right now. They're punching this guy. The second I get out of here, I'm destroying y'all. This guy, Pinecone Head, is really mad right now. Boom, Choso right now fighting at the bottom of this building, but wait, he's making his way up the ladder. Oh, he might get it. There's one guy up there. Boom! Stops Choso from getting up the freaking building again. I got one of them? Oh no. Okay, I've just received word that the second brother is now dead. This brother in the back, he has been folded, but somehow, some way, his blood, or his heart, excuse me, starts beating again. Choso is now fighting for his life against Yuji and Todo down here. Choso is fighting for his life down here. He definitely needs some backup. Wait, the second brother is actually trying to make a break for it. He's trying to save his third brother. Okay, now he's made his way on the floor right under these guys. Boom, uses a perfect blood beam, knocks him off. off. Wait, this brother is actually advanced. What the hell? He's smart as hell. Oh my God, he's gonna do it. He freed the third brother. All he has to do is punch the cage. Boom. The third brother now comes out finally. All the brothers except the first one are now freed. Choso and his brothers are now reunited in this crazy turn of events. The first brother has died, the weakest out of all of them, but with the three of these guys, I think these three are enough to take out this fourth. Boom. Some of these sorcerers do not have any curse techniques at all. They can really do is punch and stun. So now we're here at Choso. He's in the subway right now. He's inside of the freaking escalator. Choso right now is getting absolutely manhandled by Yuji, Todo, and a random sorcerer. Boom. He's stuck in the corner. Choso's stuck in there. Boom. Trying to get out of that now using plasma beam. Hits the random sorcerer. Boom. That random sorcerer is now dead. Reduces it to a 1v2. Good play on Choso's part. But now, can he win against these two? I think Choso really needs one of his brothers right now. I could be wrong, but he really does need one of his brothers right now. Boom. Now back to surface level. Still fighting Yuji and Todo at once. Todo grabs Choso, throws him back through the billboard. Choso with the Wind King. Oh my goodness. Choso died. Choso is dead. Oh my God. Yuji and Todo have now killed Choso, but the other brothers are still up. Can the other brothers win? I honestly do not know. At this point, they lost their greatest member. They lost their greatest guy. Boom. This guy gets knocked away. We got this Pinecone head fighting for his life right now. Yuji and Todo are now here. This might be an impossible fight. This actually might be an impossible fight. Boom. Pinecone head doing the best he can right now. Wait, he might be able to come back somehow. I think the third brother is going crazy right now. The third brother is actually going insane right now. Boom. Brute force on that guy. Holy crap. He's putting up a really good fight against Yuji. Yuji's here as well, but he's still holding his own. Boom. Gets grabbed, takes somebody down, throws him, and he waves away. Holy crap, that guy's out of here. Okay, let's go back to the other brother over here. This second brother right now is not having a really good time. Smiley, the weaker of the two brothers, he's definitely not a weakling, but he's not as strong as Todo and this random sorcerer combined, I would say. Boom. Todo claps him. Todo then grabs him, puts him inside the barrage. Smiley is now dead. Oh no. The last brother, the third brother, is now the only one left. This guy is using everything he has. Bro, you need to activate like your Zenkai boost or something, man. Boom, Yuji now grabs him, puts him inside that combo, then barrages him, gets knocked away. Plasma beam right off the bat. Boom. This guy's dead. He actually killed somebody. Wait, is this guy actually gonna bring it back? Oh God, Pinecone head is not having a really good time. He was just being tortured. Now he has to come out of his cage and deal with this crap. Oh, he actually got a little bit of leverage up here. He just sit up here if he wants. Boom. Todo claps him down. I forgot about Todo with that clap ability. Boom. Todo now grabs Pinecone head. Pinecone head is thrown into the air. Oh my God. You know what? Pinecone head, I think oh my God. I was going to say you could use your ultimate, but it's too late for that at this point. Pinecone head is now dead. And with the death of Pinecone head, Yuji, Todo, and the rest of the sorcerers have now won in Choso Juggernaut. And now here we are with the winners. What do you guys got to say? You guys actually won. Yes, I won. Trust. Brother, you're dead. Get the hell out of here. Get that guy out of here. It was a long battle, but we did it. Good job, Yuji. You actually beat Choso in his own Juggernaut. And now with that being said, that is the end of the Choso Juggernaut. If you have any recommendations for me, let me know down below. As always, sayonara. Let me just end the video here before I die.